Here is an absolutely fascinating village to work with. It is up on a mountain. Not a very high mountain, but it is on a mountain. This is very interesting because we've got some flatter areas up top as well. So what exactly can we do with this village? My idea is to turn this into a resort village. Now, since these are mountains and, hot springs are usually in mountains, this is going to be a hot spring resort village. So we're going to start off with figuring out the borders of this village. We're going to have to place a wall. Absolutely need a wall here. And I think we need a gate coming in through here. So main road will be going off in this direction. There'll be a road going over there towards the capital city, which you can see from this village. So I think what we need to do is have maybe the walls right up here. You know what? I think up here would be good. Be nice to have a nice big ramp coming up. Yeah, I think that could be good. So we'll have a gate here. Well, that was not right. There we go. And right over here. Like this. Okay. So we've got this gate coming in here. We've got the main road, of course, following this. And we will connect this to the highway, which I haven't exactly figured out where it's going to be. The wall will continue on. We'll just go out this way. Basically going along with this hillside. And we will have to wall this off. Possibly just fences. But we'll see about that. Now this side, the wall, of course, will come out to here and go along this way. And I think we're going to have to turn along this way. And we'll have a gate down here somewhere. So possibly like this. And like this. So we'll have another gate. Let's see. Yes, I want the gate there. Like this. And let's go right here. Now, the rest of the wall, this is going to be interesting because we have this very steep area here. So we'll just go on like this. I'm going to ignore this here. And it's going to connect right up to this wall here. There's no need for a wall anywhere else, just the front. Now this is a very odd village because we've got the central square here, not really connected to anything. I'm going to have to fill this in, at least make it look more supported. And I think we will have to have stairs going up this way. And then coming around and coming up here. And we'll have to figure out exactly how to deal with this. So we may have like a viewing area. Just a nice spot where you can look out to the sea and the capital city. So we will have to have that. Now, if we go over here, again, we're going to have probably not a wall, but we'll have something here that will at least separate the hill, or separate the settlement. So we'll go like this. May have something built in here. Keep in mind that we are not going to be dealing with farms so much. So these farms can go. Well, we might have some gardens. And the village is going to come right up to here. Now this building will have to be rebuilt, and we'll have to have some sort of wall going along, this way. So we don't have anything coming in this way. And up here, this is where it's going to get interesting. I think what we should do is have some sort of lookout tower up here. So something like this. And we'll just write Now again, every village in this country is going to have lookout towers. Now I think this one will be very useful because you'll be able to see in that direction, and that direction, as well as over there. So you get a good view. However, and this is a big however, we're going to have hot springs here. So this is going to be a public hot springs. And I think what we're going to have, we're going to just place the entrance right here. So public hot spring entrance, and I'm going to have to go down here, light everything up, and then block this off because we don't need any mobs coming out. So that'll be hidden. So we'll have the building here and where you can change and all that stuff, and we'll have hot springs here with a view. So you can look out there. So go like this. And on the back side, we're going to have walls coming up. So you can't have any kind of mobs coming through here. Now, I said this is a resort village. This is not a resort. This is a public hot springs. We need the actual resort. So going off in this direction, this whole area is going to be the resort. So back in this corner, we're going to place the hot spring itself. So we're going to have 2 hot springs. Back here. And the building itself is going to have an entrance here. So let's have the resort entrance. This is going to be a hotel. Basically a big hotel. And the building is going to be built all the way out to here. So we're going to have a nice ledge and a view. Look at that. Sunset as well. So in here we're going to have, of course, the resort hotel. Probably a couple floors tall. Since the entrance is going to be here, we're going to have an entrance on the 2nd floor maybe. And we'll have rooms down here. Maybe even, I don't know, indoor hot spring, indoor baths. That might be a good idea. But all around, we are going to have barriers so that nothing can wander in. That's very, very important. But yeah, that is the plan here. Along these edges here, we want to make sure that nothing's going to be able to climb up. So there'll be flatter areas where people can walk, and that'll also be places where they can get a view. Just amazing view from this place. All these houses will be rebuilt, and I would say down here, around this entrance area, we're going to have the main, let's say, the marketplace. It's going to be down here. So as soon as you walk through the gates here, you're going to have a few businesses and a few homes as well. Homes coming back all the way to here. But mostly businesses, several that cater to tourists. Yeah, I think that would be good. And that is about it. That is the plan for this village. This village has a tentative name, Versaria, maybe, but I'm still deciding on that one. Anyways, what would you do with this village? How would you rebuild it? I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.